Are we now slapping presidents? Guys, have you seen the video making rounds of Macron, French president, being slapped by his wife on a plane, on national TV? And the media, social media is going crazy. Take a look.
The French president has to be the most disrespected president, yo. Like, one, they already think that the first lady is a man, right? That's one, and they're really trying to hide it. But I ain't gonna lie, it's hard to hide because those features is crazy. But, yo, did y'all see the video? Like, the first lady, like, when the door opened to the plane, the first lady, like, mushed him. Can you imagine, as a president, your wife is already supposedly, you know, people are making fun of her, whatnot, and then boom, you're defending her, but then she's disrespecting you in the public eye. It's tough.
What actually transpired on that plane, it had to be something really, really grievous for her to have slapped him while everyone watched on national TV. The plane crew were there. It's kind of crazy. I mean, it has never been seen, it has never been done. It's unclassy, it's ghetto, it's all sort of ratchetness. Like, she should have waited it out, right? Whatever he had done. Come on now. To the world right now, what is happening to the world right now? It's like everybody is going bankers, bananas. Like, people don't even care anymore. People don't even care to observe some level of decorum. People don't even care to be classy these days. Everyone is going out blazing gun, bang bang. Like, what's happening? There has to be something going on that we do not know, right? Guys, what do you think? Drop your thoughts in the comment section.
And I'm live. Ooh-wee. The beta bugs have found another victim. I told y'all before, it's an infestation of these beta bugs biting all these men's and turning them into beta males. And the latest victim happened to be across the pond over there in France. A beta bug has sunk its teeth into President Emmanuel Macron, making his new name Emasculated Macron. Did y'all see this video of his elderly wife telling him what the 5 fingers said to the face? Slap. Right as they was coming off the plane, the door opens up and all you see is this man trying to dodge a punch. At the end of the day, I'm always a big proponent of saying a man should never put his hands on a woman, but she should know that he can. And in that moment, you disrespected and embarrassed me on a world stage. She would have went down them stairs faster than Joe Biden falling, I'm telling you. And at the end of the day, this is why y'all continue to lose. Women, you got to understand, you don't have a title without a man's. You ain't no first lady unless your man is a president. And the fact that your man is the president, old lady, and you decide to hit him, you should be ashamed of yourself. He should send you right away to that senior citizen home, revoke all the money you was going to get, and let you fend for yourself. Because at the end of the day, that was an embarrassment. How this man going to go in front of other world leaders talking crazy to them? All they got to say is, hey, did you talk that way to your wife? Sad day. Sad day. So at the end of the day, all my men's out here, if you wasn't born to be an alpha male like Keith and you got a little bit of beta in you, I'm telling you, you need to deal with a woman that can deal with a beta male's energy. Do not try to get with a woman that's an alpha woman, because she gonna do you like that woman did that man's. And at the end of the day, if I was him, I would be trying to find out from Trump, is there a way to get this woman sent to El Salvador? Because that ain't gonna work. And I'm through.
I don't support violence, but the president of France, Macron, getting the shit slapped out of him by his husband, Brigitte Macron, that I support. And on behalf of Ibrahim Traore, on behalf of Burkina Faso, on behalf of Africa, on behalf of Africans, we welcome that. Thank you, Brigitte. And Macron, may your ancestors always slap the shit out of you since you're married to one.
Black lady from Africa, I guess, she said she's happy that the wife slapped him. Is a slap for Africa, slap for all those countries, French-speaking countries in Africa that French government had been marginalizing and, stealing their resources. Whatever that happened on that plane, it had to be something really bad for her to have acted the way she did. What do you guys think?
What do you consider to be a big age gap in a relationship, and why do you think as a society it's weirder when the woman is older? This is Brigitte and Emmanuel Macron. They have a 24-year age gap, and they have been together for 24 years. On the surface of it, this seems quite a nice story. Background of their relationship is quite messed up. Brigitte and Emmanuel are from the same town in France, and Brigitte was originally a teacher in a private school. And as you probably know, he goes on to be the president of France. Where this story starts to get messy, and where I personally think there would be uproar if this was the other way around and the older party was a man, is how they met, which was at school. She was 40, she was married to a stockbroker, and she actually had a daughter in Emmanuel's class at school, which is how they met. She talks about how he was a genius and how he would stay at her house late as a 15-year-old boy working on a play with her. This is them at the end of the first showing of that play. I don't quite know how to feel about it. Because she is a woman, it feels anti-feminist to even bring it up. But if it was the other way around and she was a 40-year-old man who'd met a 15-year-old girl at school, I would be like, this is grooming. What do you guys think?
Happened like that. A lot of school of thoughts will always come up. People kept on saying that, well, she started abusing him when he was about 15. She was his teacher and she abused him. If it were to be a man that did what she did, the whole world would have gone on fire, like literally, right? So it's like people are saying it's a double standard, and it's like she's been manipulating him from when he was a teenager. Like, you were supposed to be the bigger person, right? You went ahead and manipulated allegedly in, God knows what he has been enduring for the longest, right? So a lot of these things usually bring to forward what actually happens behind closed doors, right? So guys, what do you think? The first of its kind. I've never seen any president or any other person like being slapped with that kind of level of power on national TV.
When the door of the French presidential plane opened, did you notice the short-haired flight attendant who frantically fled the scene? If you looked closely, you might have seen that her uniform appeared to have a large tear. This very detail may have been the spark that led Brigitte to slap Macron in public. After the slap landed, the short-haired flight attendant briefly appeared from one side of the cabin door, only to quickly retreat. It wasn't until Macron smiled and waved to the crowd that she came out again, this time with her hair tittied up. She walked quickly with her head down, pressing her skirt with both hands, as if in a hurry to flee the scene. Meanwhile, Brigitte maintained a completely expressionless face the entire time, deliberately holding some documents and coldly ignoring all three of Macron's attempts to reach out to her. Some body language experts even noted that the two kept a distance of about 3 centimeters between them throughout, clearly giving off a sense of deliberate estrangement. Now, some are even speculating that Macron may have had an improper relationship with the flight attendant, and that the slap was Brigitte's way of issuing a public warning. Although Macron later claimed it was just a playful moment between husband and wife, what Brigitte cannot tolerate is betrayal, and the 25-year age gap between them may have long since planted the seeds of discord. So, what do you think was the real reason behind Brigitte's slap?
Citizens are speculating that one of the attendants that came out from the plane when that incident happened, right? If you notice on her, would I say left shoulder? On her left shoulder or right shoulder, depending on how you're looking at me. So it was torn and there was a blood stain on it. So it could be that she was the reason why the president's wife slapped him, right? So it's kind of crazy. We might not really entirely know the truth behind what happened on that plane, but it's really, really strange, you know, for a woman of that age to had gone out of her way to do the thing she did. You know, it's really crazy. So guys, what do you think? Please drop your comments in the comment section. But if you haven't subscribed by now, please hit on the subscribe button, share this video, like on this video, and also hit on the notification bell in order not to miss my next video. Thank you for stopping by. Have a great day.